So I recently made the discovery that you can track your sleep on an Apple Watch, just like how the Oura Ring does. I'm sure the Fitbit probably does it, and all these wearables. The newest craze in my residency program is, what was your sleep score? What was your readiness score? Because just about everyone has an Oura Ring. Personally, I think knowing all that stuff would give me anxiety, which is the reason why I won't invest my money in an Oura Ring. But when I found out I could find these same statistics from my Apple Watch, I just had to give it a try. So I figured, let's film a week in the life where I track my sleep for the entire week. I've always kind of had sleeping problems, or at least I thought, because I wake up in the middle of the night frequently. By frequently, I mean at least once every night, but not frequent wake ups in the middle of the night. At least I don't think. And I just decided, hey, this is the time for me to see if residency or dental school or whatever it is truly killing my sleep. So let's get started with a week in the life. And let me tell you, there were definitely days during this week where I felt beat. I got worked in residency today. Like, worked, bro. I'm tired. Where I didn't get great sleep and I felt the effects of it during the day. But I don't want to ruin the video too much, so let's get started with a week in the life.
Good morning, people. Today is a snowy Sunday in Indianapolis. How you what? Did y'all know they say that in Indianapolis? That's like their slang term for like, what's up, what's good. They say how you what. Anyway, today's Sunday, and I'm bringing y'all a week in the life. This is my February vlog. Y'all know, if y'all been following the channel, I do a residency vlog probably about once a month, just to not be too repetitive and give y'all a different aspect of how things are going while I'm in orthodontics residency. If you're new to the channel, my name is Dr. Eli. I'm a first-year orthodontics resident, and on this channel I make vlogs as well as videos with advice for pre-dental students and dental students. So if that's something you're interested in, please make sure you subscribe. A little bit about me. I'm in a 2-year orthodontics program with a master's. So my program is busy, it's hard, but it's fulfilling, and I love it. The other week, I was just thinking to myself, orthodontics is kind of easy, but it's really hard at the same time. In a sense of like, I can be sitting in the resident room or sitting in my house on Sunday and looking over my schedule for the week and seeing that I have 8 or 9 patients every day, and I can say, oh, that's gonna be an easy day. And that's just because, like, compared to the things I was doing in dental school, like crowns, crowns, dentures, things like that, I could look at my schedule and say, wow, that's gonna be kind of a hard procedure. Whereas all of the procedures that I've been doing in orthodontics technically aren't hard. It's the thinking that's really hard. Planning, preparing, all that stuff. That's the hard part of orthodontics. But anyway, I'm bringing y'all a week in the life this week with a little twist. I decided on the idea for a video maybe last month or so. Ever since I was in high school, I wouldn't say I had sleeping problems, but I had this thing where I wake up in the middle of the night almost every night. So among my co-residents, the Oura Ring is like the new craze. Not necessarily the second years, but the first years, like my co-residents, my class. It's really kind of funny. Like, there's 7 of us, and 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5. I can't remember if one person has it or not. I think 5 of us, not including me, I don't have one, has an Oura Ring. And they always talk about their sleep score. Like, oh, my sleep score was this last night. My wake readiness, I don't know. Or it gives you a whole bunch of things about your life that they talk about, like, in the mornings. And personally, I never wanted to get an Oura Ring because I feel like that would kind of stress me out even more. But I realized that I can track the same thing on my Apple Watch. And I tried it one time. I don't know how accurate it is. I'm sure it's probably more accurate on the Oura Ring. But I tried it on my Apple Watch, and it gave me a sleep score. It told me how many hours I got deep sleep, REM sleep, all that stuff. Told me how many hours I was awake through the night. Like I said, I wake up in the middle of the night just about every night. So anyway, I want to see, is residency screwing over my sleep schedule? Y'all know I get a lot of things done during the day. I go to the gym, sometimes in the morning, sometimes after school. But I go to the gym just about every day during the week. You know, I got 8 to 5, sometimes 7:30 to 5, sometimes 7:30 to 6:30 p.m. days in residency that are full of class, clinic, all that stuff. So yeah, my days are really busy. I'm up early every day, and depending on how long you've been watching my YouTube channel, y'all know that throughout once I got to third year of dental school, I kind of quit drinking coffee because I saw that with my pre-workout and my coffee that I was drinking a lot of caffeine in one day, and I thought that might have been what was just screwing my sleep over. But when I got to residency, I had to start drinking coffee again. Matter of fact, it got so bad, I started drinking black coffee. I drink my coffee black now, okay? So it's getting bad. So I want to know, is residency destroying my sleep? I'm going to sleep with my Apple Watch on every night this week, leading up until, Thursday night. And I'm going to keep y'all updated on how my sleep's going. And of course, I'm still going to take y'all through a regular old week in the life. But that's going to be the little twist to this week in the life. It's kind of the way that I keep my vlogs from not being so repetitive and showing the same things over and over. So this week, also Friday, I'm going, after work, I'm going to Chicago. And I'm going to see all my friends from dental school. Kofi, Elise, Taylor, Lade, Zoha. Kofi, Elise, Taylor, Lade, Zoha. And me. And we're going to spend the weekend in Chicago. Perfect for me because I can drive up there in about 2 hours, 45 minutes. But they all got flights. We got an Airbnb. Elise is from Chicago, so she's going for like a whole week. She's going to get there like Thursday and be there until like Wednesday next week. But yeah, that's what I'm looking forward to next week. And I might vlog that, so be on the lookout for that. But anyway, it's Sunday. It's 9:11 in the morning, and I'm about to head to the gym. I think I'm gonna stop at my storage unit first because I realize I still have some Christmas stuff that I could put in there, and then I'm gonna go to the gym. So welcome to a week in the life. Besides regular old classes and clinic this week, I will be working on retainers. You know, we have to make a certain number of Hawley retainers. That's pretty much how my week's gonna go. So let's go. Let's get it.
So I just got to the gym and I'm about to stretch. Today is day 2 of my 21-day Stairmaster challenge. So that'll be a second video coming out, but yesterday I started a 21-day Stairmaster challenge in order to prepare for my spring break trip. So be on the lookout for that. Today I'm doing legs in the gym. So I'm gonna save the Stairmaster for after my workout because I don't want my legs to be cooked before my workout. I need fresh legs for my workout. So I'm gonna warm up with incline walk on the treadmill for 5-ish minutes and then some weighted sled push. Then I'll do my leg day. Then I'll do 20 minutes on the Stairmaster to finish my leg day out and to do my challenge for today. So here we are, about to get started. Just finishing my pre-workout. Got my headphones ready. And yeah, gonna have a really good leg day today to start my week. And that's that on that. Not much left to say. It's time to get the workout started and get to work.
Well, protests in Baltimore turned violent over the weekend after police admitted they might be partially responsible for the death of a 25-year-old black man named Freddie Gray.
The frustration of the way I grew up was. Sitting behind 5%, you can see the G name. Louis going crazy, ready to split for the good name. If it wasn't for Google, man, that bitch wouldn't know my nickname. Got the Maybach truck on the watch and it was plain Jane. Let the door swing the door open, smell cocaine. Trafficking drug money, your chop out is rolling. Stepped out in mud, this bitch can't wait to tie my shoelace. Ocean like girls, make this money, make a bitch so gay. Money real long, big as King Kong, we make
Sunday morning, and my sleep score started off kind of high for the week. I was kind of surprised because usually I sleep the worst on Sunday nights because I'm so used to like not having a bedtime or a time that I have to wake up on the weekend. I usually fall asleep pretty late on Sunday night, and it's hard for me to get to sleep, but my sleep score was an 86, which was really surprising for a Sunday night sleep score. Mondays in residency, we have class all day, 8 to 4 through lunch. So I didn't record much today, but I did at some point start working on a retainer that I had to do. Like I mentioned, we have to do 20 Hawley retainers in my program. So from 4 to 5, which was after the full day of classes, I spent the free time that I had that I still had to be at school to work on the retainer. All right, good morning, y'all. Welcome back to the vlog. Today is Tuesday, and I just finished making my morning coffee. This morning we have biomaterials at 8 a.m. Right now it's 7:10 in the morning, but we have biomaterials at 8 a.m. clinic from 9 to 5. Now in the second semester, morning clinic is just us first years because the second years are TAs for the dental students in the morning on Tuesdays. So yeah, clinic looks a little different on Tuesdays, but it's nice because there's less people in the clinic, which means we have more help from the assistants, which means we can kind of double book ourselves and, you know, work smarter and more efficiently, similar to what we would be doing in private practice. So I've been appreciating that. Anyway, slept a little over 6 hours last night. Slightly less than I slept Sunday night, which isn't usual. Usual Sunday night is like my worst sleep of the week because I just can't go to bed early because my sleep schedule kind of gets messed up over the weekend. But hopefully I get more hours as the week goes on. Usually I go to bed so early on Monday night that Tuesday mornings is like the day that I make it to the gym in the morning. But hey, things change from week to week. Anyway, I'm all ready to go for school. I got up a little early, so I'm ready a little early. Usually on Tuesdays, I head out the door around 7:30. Right now it's 7:11, so I'll probably leave a little bit early, but at least I'm not rushing, which is cool. So anyway, let's go.
Bro, my day was mad busy. It's 5:02 and I just sat down in my car. I saw 8 patients today. It's really nothing, but remember how I was saying like, oh, Tuesday mornings you get to be a little more productive because it's just you and no assistants? Yeah, well, for some reason every Tuesday morning my assistant does not come to work. So yeah, I was pretty busy, but it made the day go by faster. It's almost Wednesday now, which means one day closer to Chicago, which means I'm hyped. Now it's time to go to the gym and get a good workout in so I go home and eat. I'm already hungry, but I gotta work out. All right, so I'm finna go do that. We'll talk later.
All right, y'all, I just got home. It is 7:15. Honestly, I was done at the gym kind of early. Well, actually regular time, 6:45. But I had to go to the grocery store and pick up some things because it's Taco Tuesday. So I just, put my stuff down. I had to run back to my car to get my gym bag, and I'm gonna go pick up a package from the package room. But I'm hungry. And I don't know if I'm gonna get back on the vlog tonight because I'm actually feeling pretty exhausted, which means hopefully I can get some really good sleep tonight, but we'll see. Tomorrow, I have an early morning because on Wednesdays we have gram rounds at 7:30 a.m. So here we go. Hopefully we get some good sleep and we lose about 30 minutes tomorrow. So of course, after dinner, before I get in the shower, I'm just getting some more work done. getting prepared for grand rounds tomorrow, filling out my worksheets, all this stuff. Yeah, there's always some stuff that I need to get done. Work really never stops when you're in residency. So whenever I have 30 minutes or an hour of quiet time, I'm editing or doing schoolwork or something. So that's what I did before I went to bed tonight. So now Wednesday morning is here and I couldn't sleep. I think I found the culprit. Look at what time it is, 4:30 in the morning. And as you can probably guess, I did not sleep great at all. And since I couldn't sleep, I just decided to get up and go to the gym before grand rounds, and in hopes that I would be super tired by the time I got home from school and get to bed early this night. But yeah, this was not a good night of sleep for me.
Okay, it's 5:25 in the morning on Wednesday, and I just got to the gym. So I got 2 hours, just about 2 hours till grand round starts. Gonna get a leg workout in, and then take a shower, head over to school. Reason why I got up early today is, number one, I want to have a productive day, and I feel like my days start off great if I go to the gym first. If you watch some of my other videos, I've kind of explained that already. Number two, I have a YouTube video that I need to record like this week, and considering tomorrow I'm getting a haircut and Friday I'm driving to Chicago, today was kind of the only day to do it. So yeah, I'm gonna have to do that today. So, you know, as you've seen during the other days this week, if I go to the gym after school, I don't usually get home till 7. Then it's time for dinner, and then no one wants to record a video after that. So getting my gym session done in the morning, and I can do everything I need to do at school. I might stay a little bit late at school so I can finish this retainer. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So let's get some pre-workout in, and let's get a workout in. Okay, 7 a.m. on the dot, and I'm back in my car. That was a pretty good workout. I kept it right flat at an hour. Started with 20 minutes on the stairs because I'm doing a challenge right now where I do 20 minutes on the stairs every day. And today was like day 4 or something, I don't know. About to drink my protein shake, drive over to school. Still got 30 minutes until grand round starts. Thinking about getting a coffee. I want a ice brown sugar oat milk shaken espresso. That's like my #1 favorite drink to get from Starbucks. It's the only drink I get from Starbucks, actually. Kind of digging that right now. But anyway, let's have an eventful day. This morning, I have 1 patient for records. And after I finish with that patient, I plan on getting some homework done and maybe some lab work, just, you know, depending on how much time I have. Homework is the priority because I don't want to do any work over the weekend. This weekend I'm going to Chicago, linking up with all my dental school friends. I want to be stress-free, relax, and have all my work done. And I just overheard someone in the locker room saying that we're expecting like 7 inches of snow on Monday, or Sunday into Monday, or Monday into Tuesday. One of those. So maybe I can get lucky after the weekend and have some downtime to edit. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, let's go.
Hey, I got worked in residency today. like, worked, bro. I'm tired. We're gonna talk about it.
Ooh, man. Dude, what a day. At least it's kind of nice out. But, bro, my schedule today was insane. I mean, I'm in clinic just getting right hook, left hook, right hook, left hook. How many patients did I see yesterday? Like 8. This afternoon, I had one at 1 o'clock, one at 2 o'clock, one at 2:30, one at 3 o'clock, 2 at 4 o'clock. So that makes 5 patients in the afternoon. Thankfully, this morning, I only had 1. But I did not get any homework done. Like, I mean, I did a little bit of work. But, man. And then, you know, on top of that, like, y'all saw how much I slept last night. 3 hours and 56 minutes did not cut it. I had 300 milligrams of caffeine before I worked out this morning. And then I had a coffee at lunch. Like, man, I need better sleep and more sleep tonight. But tomorrow, we have another early day. Tomorrow, we have our combined oral and maxillofacial surgery mixed with ortho seminar. So we have a combined surgical seminar with the oral surgery residents tomorrow morning. And man, that's at 7:30 once again. I'm going to need some rest. I'm going to need coffee, black coffee in the morning tomorrow. And man, at least, you know, we made it past hump day. And I'm one day closer to linking up with my friends in Chicago. That's all I can look forward to. And it's making for a great weekend, man. So it is now time for me to head home. And how long will it be before I take a nap? I do not know. But I do want to go home and get some work done today. But we'll see. My brain needs a break, bro. Anyway, it's time to go.
The most powerful light.
So, just as I suspected, I came home today and took a 2-hour nap. Slept from probably about 5, well, like a 1-hour nap, because I slept from probably about 5:50 to about 7:10. So now it's 9:30. I did a little bit of work, but I'm about to shower and get in bed, because tomorrow got an early day again. So I'll catch up with y'all tomorrow. Good night. All right, y'all. So it is now Thursday morning. 7 o'clock in the morning, I'm walking to my car. I can tell you 2 things right now. I did not put on my watch before I went to sleep last night. And I did not get good sleep last night. If I had to guess, my sleep score was probably in the 70s. Better sleep than Tuesday night, but still not great. So, yeah. Also, I feel like I'm getting a little stuffy. I don't know what that's about, but at this rate, I've been getting some type of cold like once a month in residency, which is really weird. But I got my coffee, I got everything I need, and I'm about to head to school for surgery seminar. So after surgery seminar, my Thursday actually started very productive. I went into the clinic, sat down, and started doing some work on my computer, working on treatment plans and things like that for my patients. After that, I spent a little bit of time bending wire for one of the retainers that I had coming up. And then I ended up going into a different room so I could get some of my homework done, because like I said, I wanted to get a lot of my homework done before the weekend so I can relax over the weekend while I was in Chicago. Now it is 3:52. I'm in a different room just trying to knock out some work, anything that I can knock out while I have some free time before the end of the day. So, reading an article for our lit review class so I don't have to do it over the weekend. Like I said, just trying to get work done, man. I'm really tired though, so I'm dragging my feet on this, but Slowly but surely. Slowly but surely. I only have a couple pages left of the article. All right, y'all. So right now it is, what time is it? 10:50. And I just finished recording a video for a sponsorship that I had. As you can see, it's pretty late, but these are the sacrifices you have to make when you are a content creator, you have a full-time job, and you got deadlines that you have to meet or deadlines that you set for yourself for different things that you have to do. But I'm finishing up with my video now, and I'm about to head back upstairs. I already took a shower and all that good stuff. So I'm about to head to bed, and tomorrow I don't have to get up as early, but I do want to go to the gym in the morning, so still got that. But I'll catch up with y'all in the morning before the gym. Yo, it's Friday morning, and I honestly got up for the gym, ate breakfast, got changed, and wanted to get back in bed. Sleep score was better last night, but it still wasn't back how I started the week. And I guess I never really factored in that while I thought I was getting better sleep as the week went on, I was really probably just more tired. And I wasn't getting to bed as early as I usually do. So that definitely played a role. Either way, despite the numerous urges to go back to bed, I sat with myself and I decided that I should just go to the gym. Because I won't be going to the gym all weekend. I won't want to go after school today. And I still do need to go today. So I thought that, if I tried to go back to sleep now, I'd probably have some trouble getting to sleep. And I should just come home and take a nap before I drive to Chicago. And that'd probably be a better use of my time. So we're off to the gym this morning. Hopefully we still have a decent workout. And we won't let this sleep score get us down. Okay, so it's kind of trash lighting because the light's behind me, but I went to the gym. I was feeling weak, like couldn't lift weights, but I did like 40 minutes of cardio, 20 minutes on a stair stepper, 20 minutes on a treadmill, so still made the workout count. Now it's 8:26 and I'm walking into school because we didn't have our 8 a.m. class today, so yeah. Hello everybody. Right now it is 10:15 in the morning. I only had one patient this morning and it was a retainer check for my big. Looks like that patient isn't coming, so I've been doing homework, editing videos, just overall being productive, because my next patient isn't until 2:30 this afternoon. So just trying to get stuff done because, like I've been saying, I want my weekend to be free because tonight I'm driving to Chicago. So trying to get this video edited right now before lunch. We have a lunch and learn today. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So as I'm editing this video, I realized I never filmed an outro for this video. But then again, who really makes it to the end anyway? So there's really no point in me going back and filming something new. I'll just do a voiceover over a clip that I already had. I wanted to thank you all for watching the video. Let me know in the comments if you enjoyed this kind of video. I've already decided I'm going to do at least one more, which is I'm going to try to survive a full week of residency without caffeine. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but that's going to be an interesting video for sure. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace. I told her she gotta run to the team before she can talk to the lit.
Lamb chop, I just pulled up in some fools. I told